All right, and we are back on that NHL 21 offensive defenseman, be a pro on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are we the missing piece to this team in order for it to compete, win a couple of playoff rounds, and maybe even challenge for a Stanley Cup? I guess we're about to find out, because we made the team. I played the rest of the regular season, or the rest of the preseason, off of camera, and also, we have a different look as we did in the previous couple of episodes, and that is for a good reason, because I decided, you know what? Since the preseason doesn't really matter, and you saw how our first game went, which was cool, it was a good starter for the video series, I decided, why not just restart the Be a Pro? I restarted the whole Be a Pro experience for the ability to have the roster updates. So, guys like Joe Thornton are going to be on the Leafs. Guys like Wayne Simmonds, actually they're on the third line, both of them. Thornton and Simmonds are there. I'm assuming Bogosian is somewhere, but he is not going to be on the defensive core to at least start the year. Actually, we're not even carrying him as a spare. Our spares are Dennis Malgin and Rasmus Sandin, so I don't even mind that, really, because Bogosian is... I mean, I would rather carry Sandin with me than Bogosian, but it is what it is. We're on the Leafs. This is the lineup. It is looking quite deadly, and we're hoping to make an impact with our offensive defenseman. The only problem I have is that Aaron Dell looks like he's getting the home opener for some reason. I don't know if Mike Babcock is still coaching this team, but that is a terrible lineup decision. You would probably like to see Frederik Andersen get the home opener, but I mean, I guess not. So, let's get to our first NHL game against the Montreal Canadiens, right into the fire of a rivalry. I like that.
There has been so much talk about this young rookie ring. What's going through his mind here before he does it for real on the ice?
Yes, sir. Welcome to Scotiabank Arena, downtown Toronto, Ontario. We're ready for opening night. We are on the third defensive pair. We just barely made the roster, but barely counts, man. All you need is a chance. It looks like Montreal is also starting their backup as Jake Allen gets his first start as a Montreal Canadian. And like I said, Aaron Dell, you know what? 908 on the Sharks. That's, you don't mind that. You don't mind that, man. The Sharks were absolutely garbage. So, let's see what happens, man. It's going to be a good year, hopefully, for us. And hopefully we can stick around. If we don't, we're going to go to the Marlies, and it's fine because I'm assuming the Marlies are going to be okay this year with Jeremy Bracco, you know, developing and becoming a little bit better than he was last year. I don't know. But here we are with our first shift, man. As a right-handed shot defenseman, number 55, offensive defenseman Bill, but we are going to play a little bit more like a two-way. I just wanted the good offensive defenseman attributes so we could actually move the puck and skate a little bit, you know, at the start of our career. But Matthews is on the ice as we get our first shift started, so that's always fun. There you go, we generate a goal. I didn't really have anything to do with it. Well, I kind of did, if you think about it. I did stop the offense the other way for the Montreal Canadiens, and Mitchell Marner comes back down the ice, and off of a pretty okay pass, I guess, or okay shot decision by Travis Dermott, Mitch picks it up, puts it home. It's 1-0 Leafs. Just like that, we're +1. Oh, and that was 4-on-4. We're on a 4-on-4 opportunity. I don't mind that at all, man. It's a lot of room out here, and it's pretty much man coverage. We're going to D-to-D that off the boards because that was scary. But that is pretty much what we want to do, man, as our offensive defenseman. Oh my goodness, we almost got our first NHL goal right there. That was a huge shooting lane. I'm usually not a big slap shot guy because wrist shots are just quicker and they're easier to tip, but when we have a lane like that, we will absolutely take the slap shot. But like I said, as Montreal gets a goal in the simulation, with our offensive defenseman build, what we want to do is prevent zone entries, be good at that department, and maybe break a few cycles here and there as we score another one. Wayne Simmonds getting his first as a Maple Leaf. Let's freaking go. He just went to the net, found a rebound or a loose puck, whatever the case was, and just got that. Oh my goodness, is that Joe Thornton wearing number 2? That's ugly, but okay, I guess Spets is wearing 19, but okay, if I could finally get it out, we're going to be stopping zone entries, stopping a few cycles, but mostly we want to make good breakout decisions without turning pucks over, because that is an underrated part of what the Leafs need. Everybody's talking about, oh, the Leafs need this big defensive guy that can stop everything and give them defensive stops. And sure, that would be very useful for the Leafs to have. But also what they need on defense is somebody who's not going to turn the puck over. There were way too many times in the Leafs season last year where part of the reason why they got stuck in their own zone is they couldn't get out of it when they had the puck. They would just turn it over. So hopefully we're going to be a little bit of a better puck mover than guys like Cody Ceci and Justin Hall, and we're going to bring a little bit more of a dynamic breakout option. You know, obviously we're a little sheltered as Tyler Toffoli on the Montreal Canadiens gets it poked away from him. You see, I just want to stop the play and get my forwards the puck because the forwards are so much better this year at actually executing offense. You don't need, as a defenseman, to do everything for them. You can just do your job, which is blessed. Speaking of which, we failed at doing our job miserably right there as the puck gets right through us. And once again, I'm going to make that very clear. Even though we're technically an offensive defenseman, my goal is not to be rushing the puck like fucking Bobby Orr and getting a 100-point season, okay? It's not going to happen. We want to be a solid defenseman. We want to be the key contributor and the key defenseman that the Leafs actually need on the right side here. That's what we want to do. That's what we want to accomplish with this defenseman build. So if you want someone who's going to play the game realistically and not just rush the puck up, like I said, as a defenseman, if you want somebody that's actually going to play defense out here, hit your boy with a subscribe because that road to 10K is legit, man. We just hit 9K. By the way, thank you so much for that. That is unbelievable as we poke that away from oh boy. Sit down, son. Gonna body check him. I did also make my fighting bias to sometimes or rarely. Yeah, it's rarely. So we will have to fight if we absolutely crank someone, and if one of our teammates gets decked, then we have the option to fight, because another thing that the Leafs are lacking is not necessarily fights, but just a little bit of grit overall. So we're just trying to be basically the missing piece for the Leafs. That is Charles Hudon. He's going to move the puck to the right side. Just good poke checks. There you go. You see, we poked it 3 times right there. We got tons of XP for that play, but here we go. We're an offensive defenseman, and we do have the lane. That's a huge play. Backhander. Oh, my goodness. I said I wasn't going to rush the puck like Bobby Orr, but if you're going to give me that kind of lane, I will take it. It's just it's not going to be something that I force. I will definitely do it if the lane is there, because like I said, we are an offensive defenseman, but man, all right, I was not expecting that chance in our first NHL game. We're showing the coach that we can definitely create some offense. Let's get it. Poke that, bro. Poke that. Yes, sir. See, this is what we do. We poke it. We get it in the hands of our team, and that was a bad turnover by Riley. That's a breakaway for the Habs, and I'm definitely going to play that out and not simulate it because that would have been cheap. I didn't think that was a bad change necessarily. We turned the puck over. If there's no turnover right there, it's fine. And 2-2 as Montreal gets it in the sim. That sucks. As my partner, Travis Dermott, I'm actually not mad about being partnered with Travis Dermott here. He's going to hook back and cover for me, make sure I have a little bit of backup, and there you go. You see, that's a good shift. Let's actually gain the zone this time. Yeah, I'm not going to change until I'm sure we're not turning it over. There you go. We turned it over. You see, that's why. Big hit. Well, we didn't crush him, but you know what? We got the puck back. That's all that matters. Travis, thank you. He made that good pass. Can we just get it in deep so we can actually change? I'm just going to do that. Tomas Tata is going to hook back and make a solid pass, actually. Ooh, I poked it. That was just barely on time, man. That was going to be a huge chance if we didn't make that poke, but we made it, and that's a block shot for the kid. Let's go. Let's go. We've had a really strong debut game here in Toronto, which is what you like to see. Give me that. Oh, no, that's bad. That's a turnover. That's no good. 2 huge saves by our attendee, Aaron Dell, out here, and that's the end of the second period. So we made some good plays, but that was really our first big mistake as we allowed those 2 chances. But Aaron Dell was there, so there you go. We head into the second intermission with a 2-2 score. As my boy Travis Dermott and I do manage to get the first shift. I'm not going to make that pass. Now I'm going to make it. He was a little bit covered. I'm sorry. All right, Maddie. Maybe I'll give it to you earlier next time so you can actually make a play. Have room to make in time to make a play. Boom. All right, there you go. See, we gave it to Maddie. He dusts him. Let's go. Austin Matthews to the left. The pass gets picked off. Okay. You know what? At least, like I said, we're making good breakout decisions. Nope. Nope, that was actually a really good pass. Here come the Habs. The rebound, I couldn't clear it away. Sometimes when the puck is in tight, it is difficult to do anything. Brother, if you don't forecheck, I'm just going to be patient with it. I'm just going to be very patient with it. Boom, there you go. That's what the Leafs need, is somebody who can actually make good decisions with the puck. Give me this. Let's go. Up the ice again. Boom. Left side this time. I'll take a hit to make a play. No problem. I have zero issues doing that. Give me this. Give me this. Oh, yes, sir. No, I'm not going to make that pass. That's a force. That's a force. I'm going to skate it and now make it because we opened up room for him. There you go. That's what we needed. And that shot is going to go just wide. Let's pressure them a little bit. No, we don't. Okay, that's not good. That's no good. Make sure that the pass doesn't get through. In that situation, you just have to give your shot to the goaltender and hope that he stops it. Arundel with a good save on that one. And Coach is going to have a little bit of a task for me. Friggin' alien head looking motherfucker. Oh, no. That is a catastrophe happening right now. Aaron, please hold on to it. Oh, my God. He moves it. He moves the puck to Dermott. And it is a full fire drill. I'm going to get the D-to-D pass and boom, move it up forward to Austin Matthews. We're going to go on a change, but we created a little bit of a rushing chance. Here we go, back on the ice. Oh, we had to switch over here. We're going to just glassing out that because that did not look good. And honestly, I didn't know what the hell was going on here. Oh, that's a good pass. That's a great pass. 2 passes and a nice save by Jake Allen. Still 2-2 on the score line. So we're just taking away the middle of the ice here, making sure that that's not an available pass. We're going to stay out in front in case something goes horribly wrong. In case in point right there. We're going to use the net as a little bit of a shield away from the offensive players trying to forecheck me, and they're giving me the lane, so we'll take it. There you go. Just shoot it on net, though. Trying to get this rebound. We had a little bit of a scramble right there, and I'm not going to lie, I thought we might have got a goal. Get an assist on it as we poke that away from him. And now it's getting to the late stages of the game. There's only about 6 minutes left here in the third period. So let's drop the puck in the offensive zone. Obviously, we're getting an offensive zone start as an offensive defenseman. Let's go. Nice poke check. Go. Yes, wheel that. Absolutely. But you got to move it, though. Oh, man. All right. That was a late decision to move that puck, and I'm going to block a shot because of it. All the way to the left. He tries a deke. It doesn't work. Big hit. Let's go. Let's go. No zone entries for you, son. No, not controlled anyway. Oh, we're going to probably save a goal as we absolutely cream this man. And Travis Dermott is all up in my kitchen right now. So there you go. We had to switch over to the left side. Oh, I heard him. I freaking heard him. Who it is. He tries to come in on our goaltender, and I am not having that shit. Get sat down, son. Go back to the locker room. Oh, that's Nick Suzuki. I feel kind of bad now, but you know what? Welcome to the NHL, bud. Even though you have more NHL experience than I do, but whatever. You know what I mean. So we get a defensive zone start here very late in the third period in a 4-on-4 situation. So the reason we're out here probably is our decent skating. Yo, down. Oh, Lord. That was terrifying. Boom, left side. Here we go. But our skating ability, like I said, we're going to play dump and chase at 4-on-4. With all that ice. All that skating room that we have, we're going to play dump and chase. Okay, here comes Tyler Toffoli. We're going to poke the shit out of that. There you go. It leads to a good turnover. Oh, I thought I was getting that puck, man. I really thought I was. We're going to stick chop that down low for our partner to go get it. He doesn't. He actually kind of stutter steps, and here we go with a huge chance against, and that goes wide. Man, that was scary. Okay. All right, Travis, listen, when I puck chop it somewhere, I'm going to need you to go get it. I'm telling you, man, hesitation will kill you as a defenseman. You got to make quick and decisive plays. There's been a sim goal. The Habs are going to get one late, and we're going to get on the ice with a minute left, down by 1. Well, this is our offensive defenseman time right here. We're going to have to create something. Let's go. Hit him. A lot of pressure. Good shit. Boom. Good zone entry. We're not going to go out of position, though, because we still want the forwards to have the main opportunities here because we're a defenseman still. And we gotta be aggressive with them, though, because it is an empty netter. Oh, my God. This is my man. I'm going to poke it away. Yes, sir. Body check him. On the other side. Oh, we lost it. Just barely. It's okay. They missed the net. Here we go. Let's see if we can do something going the other way. Oh, on the right side. Here comes Mitch. Mitch turns it over, trying to deke through him. Okay, 15 ticks left. Let's go. Let's go. Up the ice. Boom. Left wing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I kind of killed you right there. That's my bad. That was a suicide pass. That shot goes wide. Here we go. We're very... Oh, what a... I did not call for that, bro. I promise I did not call for that pass. That was just a very, very bad turnover. We get a minus on the plus-minus scale, proving, furthermore, that stat is absolutely garbage. And that's going to be the end of our first NHL game. We lose to the Montreal Canadiens 4-2 at home. Not ideal. Not the ideal start, but I felt like we had a very strong game despite not having any points. I mean, we had plenty of opportunities to get points. It just didn't go in for us. And, oh, fuck off, coach.
And one thing I find so many of you who call in or send messages on social media, you base so much on goals and assists. And I will just say this, my personal opinion on the rookie's performance in his debut, he looked really good. He looked really good. I know he didn't pick up a goal. I know he didn't get an assist. But to me, I thought he looked really noticeable. I'm calling the game. And how many times did I mention his name in that, right? That to me is a telling sign of somebody making a difference out there on the ice. Still to come, we will dive into what's happening in the world of baseball. All right, let's bring in Ray Ferraro here as we change gears a little bit here. Ray, what'd you make of that game last night?
It was just okay. I mean, look, I think we're at a point here already with this young player where our expectations are that he's going to do something pretty terrific every night. And unfortunately, the league just doesn't work that way. There's lots of games where the intent is there, but the execution just isn't. And I didn't think he was outworked. I didn't think he was lazy. I didn't think he was disconnected from the game. It just, nothing seemed to happen really very much for him. And it was an across-the-board, pretty meh sort of night for him.
Yeah, the reality is it's still early in the season, but the fact is it's our job to talk about it, so we will continue this discussion here as we roll on. Something else I wanted to ask you about.
And I will continue to remind you that that was a very, very strong game despite us not getting any points. That might have been my best game as a defenseman on NHL 21. No lie. That was good, man. We stopped a lot, and I mean a lot of zone entries, and we made some clean breakout passes. Not a perfect game, but you know what? Still a very good game nonetheless. It's not always about scoring points as a defenseman. And like I said, man, we easily could have had a couple points that game. It just didn't go in. But it's okay, man. It's all good. We're going to find a way. But that was our first NHL game, and I hope you are interested in this series because it seems pretty fun to be the missing piece on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Obviously, we're not at that point right now. We're only 67 overall, but it'll come. I promise. All right, I'm going to see y'all next time. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, please hook your boy up and punch the like button in the face. Spam the hell out of it. Comment and subscribe. I'm G20 Man. As always, I love you guys. Thank you for your time, and I'm out this bitch. Peace.